Hello guys, and welcome to the second episode of How to Use the Unexpected. This is probably my personal favourite, completely, PU, obviously, as you can see, but it's so powerful if you can use it properly, and I'm not exaggerating here. This is it's probably it's up there on my favourite Pokemon because of how amazing it is. So, I'm just going to call it Stoutland, because Stoutland. What you want to give it as an item is Choice Scarf. The ability, I like to use. This is OU material right here. This is. No one's going to expect the moves you give this. I've got two different movesets for this. I'll show you both of them, obviously. But yeah. So I'd give this Scrappy if I were you, so it can hit Ghost types. And I'll tell you why in a minute. What you want to give it for moves. As this is its main move, this is the main reason I use it, is Retaliate. Retaliate's brilliant because, as you can see, the power doubles if one of your Pokemon fainted in the last turn. So what you want to do is you want to make it fast, make it be able to switch in and kill them. It can one-hit KO. Sorry about that again, but it can one-hit KO so many Pokemon, so many strong Pokemon. There's obviously counters to it, like Ferrothorn, which won't do much too, and stuff that resist normal. But even if someone switches into a Ghost type, predicting the Retaliate or the Normal type move, that's why I gave it Scrappy. So, I'm pretty sure it can one-hit KO a Gengar, not a Mega Gengar, a normal Gengar. So as its other moves, like I said, there's two different sets. Both of them have Retaliate and Wild Charge in. Wild Charge is brilliant. It's brilliant coverage if there's no ground types in. That's what you want to keep an eye out for. Make sure that they don't have any ground types, and if they do, make sure you get rid of them. You do take recoil, but it does a lot of damage, and it's very powerful. For its last two moves, this is the one I use the most. You want to give it Crunch, because 80 power, 100% accuracy, and it can lower their defense, which can hurt them a lot. This is the last move. This is probably the least predictable move. I've played, two people have said did not see that one come in. It was my brother and a friend, and they just had no idea. You want to give it Play Rough. Now, it learnt Play Rough in Gen 6, it's obviously a new move. It learns it by level up at level 60. It can lower their attack, but you want that 90 damage. It can miss. That's the problem. If it misses, then they will switch out. Unless it's just a one-on-one. But yeah, that is the moveset that I use. I'm going to show you Smogon's moveset. I don't think it's as good. And two of the moves I think are transfer only moves, so you'll have to get poke gen them or get them legitimately off black or white. And this is the important bit. For this, I wouldn't change this. You want to give it full speed and full attack. You want to give it full speed. You also want to give it, this is important, you want to give it a jolly nature, because like I said before, you want it to outspeed everything on his team. It has to outspeed. Just give the 4 in whatever. Has to outspeed because it's not that defensive. As you can see, its defensives aren't very good. So it's got to outspeed. It's got to hit hard, and it will hit hard. I can show you multiple videos of this same Stoutland, or Stoutland or whatever, destroying teams. I've swept with this Stoutland because it's so strong. Oh yeah, I do know it's pronounced Stoutland, but me and my friends call it Stoutland because Stoutland. Sorry for that awful accent. Another thing, it's just a little side note, but personally, if you're running any Pokemon Showdown, unless you don't have to do this, but this is what I like to do, is make them all female. Because if any Pokemon is using Attract, like Blissey or something, they're 100% female, and I'm pretty sure, although it says random, a lot of the time it goes for male. So personally, just go for full female, because they'll expect yours to be male, and then they can't attract you, and that's just the only reason, but I've been taken out by that a few times. Oh yeah, just another thing, I'm not the best competitive battler. These might not work with you. I just really enjoy using these Pokemon, and it's just so funny destroying teams which sometimes happens. It's just so fun destroying teams with really unexpected Pokemon. That's why I made this series. But yeah, this is it. I'll show you the other moveset now. I'll just pause it quickly and get it up. No, there's no point in So if I could spell, that would be nice. Stoutland, obviously. This is. I'm gonna make this exactly what the Smogon says to make it. So you give it everything like that. You give it Choice Band, the ability to intimidate. Give it Retaliate. Oh no, wait. I think. 1 second, guys. I'm just gonna check exactly what it says. One sec. Okay, guys. It turns out I was slightly wrong. On Smogon, I'll show you here quickly. Oh, sorry. It tells you here to run it with Return, Crunch, Fire Fang, and either Pursuit, Superpower, and Wild Charge. The one that I used to run, because you want to give it Retaliate. That's the main thing with Stoutland. Give it Retaliate. Also says to give it Sand Rush, which is good if you're up against like a Tyranitar. So you want to give it Return. And personally, this just doesn't work for me. You know, I don't like this moveset. You also Fire Fang. It's good coverage, but you know, obviously not play rough coverage. As it says the same. Give it, apart from instead of a jolly nature, it says to give it an adamant nature actually. So that, and then full attack, full speed, and full special defense. This one thing I want to stress with this series is that, you know, I'm only doing this to show you the differences between the two ideas that we've had here. You know, I prefer to run Scarf with Retaliate because Retaliate is it's such an underused, powerful move, and it should be used more. But yeah, that's it really. So Return, Wild Charge, Crunch, Fire Fang. Tells you to give it 252 attack, 252 speed, 4 special defense. If anything, for a normal type, I'd always give it physical defense because its only weakness is fighting type. And although you do have like Aura Sphere, fighting is mainly a physical type. But yeah, this is Smogon, and this is mine. You use which one you want. You don't even have to use any of them. Yeah, I think I'll do this in more episodes where I show you what Smogon says and then what I say. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, then please leave a like. Comment down below saying if I should change anything, and tell me if it worked for you and if it didn't and why it didn't. But yeah, yeah, I'll see you next time, guys. Goodbye.